Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of the PS4 Global Series Saturday here. We are here at round 6 at Monaco here. I'm back here for today's race. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to be here last weekend, but yeah, hopefully we can see a good race here today. Unfortunately, we've only got 8 runners in today's race, which is a bit disappointing, only having 8 runners, but I guess you've got to go with what you've got. So we'll probably, maybe I might expect one more person, but unlikely. So hopefully we can see a good race from that pair we've got. Hopefully it's not going to be too hectic into the first corner, but we've got to start off with qualifying here. We can see you've got 3 cars going out for their laps very quickly on here, but we'll just check one thing. So like this, guys. Right, we're all good. I think he got damaged there from that. He went into the runoff zone, so we'll quickly check that. No, he didn't. He's all good, but first person to start their lap will be TNF. Yeah, sorry, Banana Josh here. We can see a good race from him. And yeah. Needs to let MJ Cole through here. Hopefully we can see him maybe putting in a good lap here on the soft tyres. Some people are on the hards. There's a yellow flag, sector 3. Just cool, probably going a bit slow to let other people through, but here we go. As he started his lap, and Banana Josh has MJ Coleman. Comes round corner, looks very nice through that corner, ending his sector 1 here with a 19.1 through the first sector. Oh, and kick butt has left the session. Not too sure what happened there. Hopefully he can join back in to at least put a lap in. Oh, as he scrapes the ball a little bit there, sort of kissed it. I think he did it a little bit again there. I'll quickly run on board with him here and see how he takes this corner here. Hits the apex very nicely through there. A little bit slow around there, but did manage to make it work. And he's on the soft tyres, so Banana Josh behind him is on those harder compound tyres, which I see the difference between the 2 times they could put in. He's in around the corner with a 112.4, and the next person across will be. Oh, shows that Banana Josh didn't put in a. Well, his lap wasn't. Yeah, finish it there. The Crackerjack goes fastest with a 112.1. As we can see, Tiano here come. I think he's the next person to finish in Shumbo, but she was there. But we'll see what Tiana can do on those hard compound tyres. Yeah, he's definitely hit the barrier somewhere or slowed down a lot, so he's obviously going on for a proper lap now. Yeah, he is. With a 14.7 on the hard compound tyres. He's going to run the track again. Using the Comrade Flash and Banana Josh are going for it. Let's see what Banana Josh can do. Ooh, as he hits the barrier. And that's not going to be good, and he's going to lose pretty much all of his momentum, and Kickback has joined back there. Going to lose all of his momentum, and still manages to go just under. Oh, he would have been in for a great lap there, I reckon, if he hadn't have hit the barrier there. This is the Comrade with the next person to finish their lap. That's actually going for a lap. Ooh, a bit wide through that through the chicane there. He's had to go quite off the throttle quite a bit on some of these corners. And he rounds the corner on the hard compound tyres. What time's he going to put in? A 1:15.2. Obviously not the best, but he'll definitely be able to improve on it. Looks like some drivers are going to come out again for their first lap, because obviously we haven't seen times from Shumbo, Kickbutt and Santana. And Santana's coming out now. So not bad qualifying so far for some drivers, but let's see what. It's definitely a good time from Banana Josh. If he hadn't hit the wall, he could have been in for a very good lap time on those hard compound tyres. Normally he's just going for an out lap, but we'll see if Comrade is going for a lap. I don't think he is. No, he's not. So you see Banana Josh is going for another lap. 7/1000th of a second off his time through sector 2. Let's see if he can gain any more time. Oh yeah. He lost a lot of time there, 1.2 seconds behind now, so he's most like, I would say he might go in the pits. Yeah, I thought he would. I think the next person to do their lap will be Santana Raptor. Let's see what he can do on those medium compound tyres and soft tyres for Kickbutt and Shumbo on the soft tyres as well. Well, NG and Coleman is on the soft tyres, and so is Cracker Jack. So it shall be Santana and Kickbutt and Shumbo. Okay. Then it'll be NG Coleman, but we'll see what Santana can do here. Let's see some of the medium tyres. Probably maybe he might be looking to start on those mediums, or maybe he's just looking to put a ground point where he can sort of look at for the mediums. Because everyone in this lobby is going to have to start on their qualifying tyres because there's only 8 people. Nice corner there. Heads to the end of sector 2 any second now. Let's see what you can put in. It's not a bad time through that sector. Ooh, he's probably going to lose a little bit of time on there. It comes with a 13.1, and he puts in 5th place, and then Kickbutt puts in an 11.666 to go faster to a provisional pole. It looks like Shumbo is the next person going to be doing their time. Let's see if they can put in a good lap as well. They're the only one on the grid right now who hasn't put a lap in at the moment. A lot of drivers looking to go on the medium compound. And Shumbo crosses the line with a 11.3. Good lap time, very good lap time there. Shumbo puts him on provisional pole with just about 8.5 minutes, and Cracker Jack puts it on pole, provisional pole with 1:10.9, which is a good lap, which I think people might struggle a little bit to beat, but depends if some of the medium runners go on to softs, but I'm not too sure if anyone's on a lap at the moment. I think Banana Josh is on a lap, we'll see. And he is, he's nearly 4 tenths up on his time just alone through the first sector, 3.5 tenths up. And let's see what we can do when he comes to the second sector. I don't know what that's doing well. Nicely from the Toro Rosso there, moving out the way for him. Let's go a little bit deep into that corner there. But let's see what he can do on those medium tyres. He's lost a lot of time somewhere, but I feel like he's going to gain a lot of time back here just from this corner alone. If he doesn't hit the wall in this corner, he's going to gain a lot of time. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he's definitely going to gain quite a bit of time there. Not a massive amount. He doesn't. I'm very surprised by that. He's still down on his time. Obviously going for another lap as well. Tiano's on the medium compound tyres. Nearly half a tenth up on his time, half a second up on his time already through the first sector. Maybe he could put it in a pole position. Maybe not as such as the medium compound tyres, but at least he could maybe put it third, second or fourth, around that zone. As he goes to one of the toughest corners on this track. Rounds it nicely, and let's see what he ends up with at the end of the second sector. With a he's just nearly 6 tenths up on his time, which would put him, if I'm correct, maybe stay 7th actually. Depends how good his last sector is. As he crosses the line with a 1:13.1. Yes, he does. He just about takes 6th away from Santana. I know he's just going to want to go for another lap. I don't know if he's going to go for another lap here. I think he'll just let off it. He got the exact same sector time he did last time. It's a bit surprising. I think NJ Coleman might be on a lap. Oh, they are there. Nearly half a tenth up, and they're going to go to 2, and they're going to stay 4th. As we can see now, yeah, Conroy's on a lap. Tiano's equal on his time. I don't think he's going for a lap. I'm not too sure though, but I am Conroy here. Let's just see if he is going for a lap, Tiano here. Oh, he is. He's 6 tenths up on his time. And that would definitely put him up a lot higher. Quickly ride on with him and see what time he's going to put in. Yeah, he's 5th fastest now. But we'll quickly ride with Comrade, who's nearly 2.5 tenths faster than what he was on his last lap. About 5 minutes near enough now. And still Cracker Jack is on pole, provisional pole at the moment. Let's see what Comrade Flash can do. As he round the corner, he goes to the 4th place. Great lap. 2.8 seconds up on his time. On those medium compound tyres. Not a bad lap on those mediums. I think Shumbo might be on a lap now. And he is. He's 6 tenths up. He's going for a stormer of a lap. And that's only through the first sector. And that's not through the second sector, which he is 9 tenths up. See what you can do with the last sector. With a 1:10.2. He puts it on provisional pole. Is there anyone else on a lap at the moment? Santana puts it 4th now. On the soft compound tyres. Sorry guys, it's quite late where I am living at the moment. I think Banana Josh is going on for, yeah, soft tyres at the moment. And let's see how much faster he can go. Already nearly 4 tenths faster through the first sector. As he comes round the tunnel. Oh, Mirabeau. Through the chicane. Very smooth through there. And let's see what he's on through the end of the second sector. and he's six tenths up, nearly 7 tenths up. He's lost a bit of time somewhere because he's only a little bit up on what he was. Oh, and Crackerjack retired from the session, and that's a shame. He definitely could have improved on his time. Bernard just goes 4th fastest. And that's a shame for Crackerjack. He definitely could have been another good lap. Now MJ Coleman is the next one to do that. And that'll be the end of the qualifying for Banana Josh, unless he wants to do another lap on those soft compound tyres, but I reckon that'll be the end of his qualifying there. MJ Coleman's on an out lap, about to go on to his hot lap, and let's see if he can maybe put in a much better time than he's got. Maybe he's got a 1:12.4, nearly a 1:12.5. We'll just say that for the meantime, just round it up, and let's see what he can do. Nice from Tiano Smith out the way there. He's nearly 2 tenths up on his time up through that first sector. Heading into the tunnel now. Nicely from the Alfa Romeo. Now, as we can see, 45 seconds left of the session now. I'm looking at the wrong person, sorry. He's 7 tenths up on his time, nearly. Maybe he can get a whole second up on his time, which would put him into around 4th place, maybe. Depending on how much he could be if he goes a second, but we're not sure. And he goes 5th fastest, only a 4th. Then he only have a second up in his time in the end. He definitely lost quite a lot of time somewhere. Now, as we can see, a lot of people on laps though. So we've got Kickbutt and Tiano, the main people on laps. Tiano about 1.5 tenths up on his time through the first sector. And that'll be Santana and Comrades qualifying over, and same with Banana Josh. The provisional pole sitter Shumbo is also going to be on the lap as well. He's going to be the first one to finish. It's going to be, yeah, it's going to be Tiana. That's the only one that's on a proper lap. Through the second sector, 6 tenths up on his time. Storming through this lap. Where can he put it? At the moment he'd be around 5th place. Which I think he wants, as he gets over a second. Let's see if he can pull out something nice through this last sector. As he rounds it with a 1:11.4, putting it 5th place. Not a bad lap, very good lap from him. As we can see, he's given up on his time, and I think that's going to be the end. I don't think MJ Coleman, they're going to go into the pits. Yes, they are. And that's going to be the end of qualifying. So, your pole position will be Shumbo. And then finishing the front row will be Crackerjack. Following them, the back behind them will be Kickbutt, Banana Josh, Tiano, MJ Coleman, Santana Raptor, and Comrade Flash on the medium tyres. Everyone but Comrade is on soft tyres, and Comrade is on medium. So, one thought we can see here. As we wait for people just to finish there, going into the pits. Just waiting on Shumbo. Here's his mechanics, put him into the pits. There it is. Your pole position for today is going to be Shumbo. So here we go. The Monaco Grand Prix is set to go, and we're about a few minutes away here from the start of the Global Series Saturday weekend. The Global Series weekend starting off at the Saturday version at Monaco. Quite an exciting qualifying session there. Seeing someone who definitely could have pushed for pole, Crackerjack, crashing out near the end there. We're not too sure. Maybe the outcome of he could have put in a better time, but we'll never know. But as all the cars on the grid now, just picking up their setups, not knowing what, just thinking what they want to do, and deciding their strategy for race. With the soft compound runners, I don't know if they want to go from soft to hards or soft to mediums to another pair of softs. Or in Comrade's ideas, maybe mediums, if he can stretch them to softs, which is unlikely, but mediums to softs and then maybe another pair of mediums, or mediums to hards. We'll see what people can do here. All these strategies could really work here, but depends how they can perform. Obviously got to do the formation lap first, as the normal process of this. Obviously it's just to warm up the tyres, which I personally get a bit annoyed at the formation lap, but it's good to warm up the tyres. But yeah, if you get confirmation of the grid at the left side, top left of the screen there, there's going to be 39 laps here today. Let's see what we can make of it. This race could be anyone's here to take today. Because especially with Monaco, even the first lap normally causes a lot of controversy of maybe some contact on the first corner or within the first few laps, if anything. As we saw on the Pacific race, Leprosive, I think that's his name, his car went flipping on the first lap, or it might have been the first lap, and about halfway through the race his car was skidding on the wall where they are now. So it obviously can be a track definitely for where a lot of crashes are going to happen, but anything can happen. As driver 0 coming up to the grid now to start forming very soon. We're about to be starting the Monaco Grand Prix here. Could be a drooling 39 laps for some drivers, and it can be awful for some. We'll see what will happen today. The green flags are waving, and the grid is now forming. Just waiting on Comrade at the moment. As we can see here, drivers are warming up here to go. Just yellow flag, just saying warming up. There's one light, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. And away we go for the Monaco Grand Prix. I can't really say it's a bad camera angle from the start. A bit laggy there. Looks quite clean, yeah, very clean through the first corner, which I like to see. So now we can stick with Shumbo, who is your first place at the moment. Let's see if anyone's going to make any moves on the first lap. Banana Josh makes a move on the first lap to second place with Crackerjack and Kickbutt losing position, Santana Raptor gaining a position, and MJ Coleman losing a position. We can see the Ferrari starting to drop back a little bit already. Oh! Front wing damage from MJ Coleman there. I think he braked a bit too late there and hit the back of Santana's car. And we can see it. I'm not sure how much of his front wing that is. As we can see when he comes around here. Can't fully see that. And that's his left side plate. But as we can see now, Crackerjack's lost 2 positions now as Kickbutt's made his way back up to 3rd position. Very clean, well not very clean, most clean. Oh, wait, Banana Josh has left. Oh, confused. Maybe if he can join back in here, but not sure about that there. Is MJ Con maybe put in? No, he's just there. It's only his side. He might be able to put up for that maybe. Hope he doesn't give him too much oversteer or understeer from that, maybe not. We'll see. He's already nearly 2 seconds up here. Wow. Eventful start. Bit of a crazy start again, this. As you see, Shumbo's already made a very big gap on the first lap here. Oh, 3 second pick butt has already got a penalty on the second lap. But we are going to sit with Tiano here. But NJ Coleman is very close to Santana Raptor actually. See if them two can get this time. And Comrade Flash has got a 3 second time penalty for multiple warnings as well. Second lap. And Shumbo puts in the fastest lap for 1:13.5. See how close Tiano is going to get to Crackerjack. Maybe not so, but looks like Comrade is gaining on MJ Coleman. Maybe looking to make a dive bomb down the inside. He thought of it, but he had to pull out of it. So may have caused some contact. It's a good battle here for 7th place between MJ Coleman and Comrade. Mediums against softs. I think he just clipped the wall a bit there, MJ Coleman. I'm not too sure. We'll step away for a second to check out how Chiano is getting on. But as we can see, yeah, Bernard Joseph, I'm not too sure how you're going to get back in. You think you can reuse the invites that you got earlier? Oh no, you're the host. Oh no. Oh yeah, you can't. I don't think I can invite you. I don't think there's a way. Yeah, sorry about that. As he, oh, Crackerjack's pitted. He must have got front wing damage, I think. Maybe, I'm not too sure. He's going on the medium tyres. He's right on the rear end of MJ Coleman now, as he has been for quite a couple of laps now. He lost quite a bit of time through that section there. About a second behind now, but we're going to we'll stick with Comrade Flash here. Really pits up so far on Crackerjack, but not too sure why he had to pit so early, but maybe we'll. Maybe he had damage, I think. Oh, he's so close there to MJ Coleman. Yeah, he's pitting. I think MJ Coleman's the damage he's got is a bit too much, and yeah, he's now pitting. And now we stick with Comrade Flash here, trying to build his way up the field. Already gained 2 positions so far. And now he's chasing down Santana Raptor. Already very close to him, about 7/10 now. Getting very close here. As you can see, Shumbo's already gained a 5.23, only 5.5 seconds gap. Oh, it is 5.5 seconds gap on hit, but wow. Ooh, Comrade! He lost it there. Is his front wing alright? I think he's got. I don't think he's got front wing damage. No, he hasn't. He is very lucky to not have spun round fully there or anything. Very lucky boy he is, and he's I think he's under a second behind again. He is somehow. That was definitely Santana's time to try capitalise and pull away a little bit, at least over a second, but Comrade, a lucky boy right there. To at least not lose any damage as well. Yeah, even spin. Or he looks to make a move there. Maybe look to make a dive bomb on the inside. He thinks about it again, but Santana, for some reason, is going very slow around these. Has he maybe got damage? He does. His left side plate, he has damage. I was wondering why he was going quite tight through the corners a bit slower. He does have damage on his left wing side plate. Maybe he can make a dive bomb onto the end of the tunnel here. He's a bit too far back. He's up to that dreaded part of the track again. This time he keeps it onto the track. His medium tyre is serving him quite well so far. And Santana Raptor's got a 3-second time penalty, and this is definitely good for going to be good for Comrade here. I'm surprised Santana Raptor stayed out. I thought he may have pitted by now because he seems to be losing a lot of time to Comrade here because of that front wing damage. Is he going to make a move to the uphill straight sort of thing here? He's getting very close to being able to make a move, and he has. I think Santana's scraped the wall. Oh, he's kept it. Oh, very close to keeping the position, Santana, but he's had to leave way there. I'm not so sure if he got any more front wing damage from that. Hardly dealt it. Yeah, it's just his side play on his left front wing. But as we can stick now here with Santana, I think he might need to pit soon, but nearly 10 seconds, well not nearly 10 seconds, nearly 8 seconds already from first to second. Wow, 7.7 seconds. Shumbo has some real pace around Monaco here today. Ooh, I think he hit the ball again there. Oh, that's Comrade. That's his whole fastest front wing on Comrade. Ooh. And I think he's definitely gonna pit now, Comrade. And they both are. And just behind each other now they're gonna be. I feel like I'm going to stick with these because this could be a good battle, I think, here. See if one of them can get a much better pit exit. It's under a second now, so he's gained a little bit. He's getting quite a bit of time from there, Comrade, from the pit stop. It was about 1.1 seconds, if that, maybe a little bit more. Now it's under a second, and then they're both, he's on hard tyres and Santana's on medium, so I reckon Santana's going to have to pit again, but Comrade might not have to pit again if he can make them last 30 laps, which is going to be a struggle around Monaco. And the gap is nearly 10 seconds from first to second. But right now Alfa Romeo, Alfa Romeo are locking out the front row. Oh, and again, Comrade's hit the wall. And I think that's his right wing side plate. It is. Yeah, he thought about pitting, but he's not gonna. That's disappointing from Comrade there. He was on for a good shout behind. We're gonna sit with Tiano here actually at the third place right now. And Comrade Flash has got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Like Race Spec said at the start, he's at least got 4 points to gain from even coming last here, so always could go for fastest lap and try to get that 5 points, which is still a good amount of points in this here. Yeah, the field is very, very spread out at the moment. No one's really particularly very close to each other, really, so... But until we see more pit stops, that's not going to happen. So far, Tiano's gained 2 positions from 5th, and Crackerjack's lost 3, but he's still got to wait for Banana Josh and everyone in front of him to pit. And Comrade's pitted again. I think he might be going to, he's going on to another pair of hards. He hit his front wing again. And Comrade's left the session. Wow. Now the minimum points. Wow, that's surprising. Ooh, and Tiano! He's hit the wall there a little bit, but he's going to lose him about 1.5 seconds, maybe 2 seconds there. But that's surprising from Comrade. He's now not going to be able to pick up any points now, because obviously you don't get points for having an AI in. And Crackerjack now is up to third place, sorry. And when Tiano pits, he'll back up to 2nd, so... But 18 seconds to 1st position. That's at the point of time, but Shumpov still needs to pit. Kickbot is always, we see MJ Commons close to, but he's not in session, so we'll just stick with Kickbot here. About nearly 2 seconds. See if any of these can have some action. Some mediums and hard compound tyres. Ooh. So it looks like Crackerjack's going to have to pit again. And Kickbutt, I don't know. Would they have to pit? If they can stretch it, then fair play. But I think they might have to pit. And Crackerjack's got another. He's got a 3-second penalty. I'll quickly just check something. I think it's another 3-second penalty here. I think Crackerjack got one as well. Before. Okay, no, he hasn't. Fair enough. And Tiano's pitted, and Kickbutt's now got a 3-second penalty, and Tiano's pitted. He's going to come out in 4th place. This is a good position for him. To gain more, but he's got on the hard compound tyres, which is very good. I think it's probably the wisest strategy to do, at least do, depending if you have some good pace on those mediums. Ooh, Crackerjack must have hit the wall or something, but or slowed down somewhere because Kickbutt is right behind him now. So close to hitting the wall there, as we can see. And now, as we can see, Kickbutt is getting ever so close to Crackerjack here. .1 seconds, 1.4 now. Must have lost better time on that train there. .2 seconds behind now. 1.1. Getting over slowly closer. Losing a bit, then gaining a bit more. Sticking around the 1.2 second mark, around that. But he is on those hard tyres, so he's going to have to find some speed from somewhere. Or some pace. Especially on those medium tyres from Crackerjack. As you can see here, he's definitely gaining on Crackerjack, but he's also losing at the same time. As you can see, the lead is 8 seconds now, and I'm assuming Shumbo has pitted. Yeah, it's gone to those medium tyres. 1.5 seconds behind now. Lost a bit of time in that last corner there. But he always seems to gain a bit of time on the first corner. Lose a bit on the last and gain a bit on the first. 1.5 seconds behind now. And Santana's pitted. I think he might have lost. Was he damaged his front wing? Yes, he has. He definitely damaged his front wing, so he's pitting. Besides Bernard, but there's no point looking at him because he's no eyes, so there's not really a point of seeing it. But he is get there. AI that is gaining on Jake Carmen. A 2-second gap now. Crackerjack slowly starting to pull away from kickbutt here. But Shumbo's got a great lead to second place now. She's hovering around the 2-second mark at the moment. .9 seconds here, still hovering around that 1 bit seconds. There's a yellow flag, sector 2 now. Oh, it's Santana spun. Any front wing damage? Yeah, he's not got any front wing damage. Quite lucky to not have any there, especially after spinning around that chicane. So yellow flag, sector 1 and 2. Oh, it's Santana's fully spun round. Oh, that could have been close. I'm not too sure what he's doing now, Santana. He's just backing up there. And he's retired from the session. That's points gone away. So obviously, yeah, there's only 5th place technically he's in right now, because Banana Josh will not count as points, and neither will Comrade, because they're both not in the session. Wow. Now Santana's left. And that's points gone now for a lot of drivers now, so up to 5th place is the only way you can get points now. Lots happened now. It's a safety car. Oh, the problems with the drivers retiring on track in a bit of oppositions is going to lead to a safety car. And that's not good for our race leader. But yeah, I was about to say, some people might use this as a time to pit. Not too sure what that was there, but As we can see, Kitbar is right behind Shumbo now, and that time has drastically come down because of the safety car. Wonder if some drivers will take it to pit stop more. He's now coming up to the safety car. Now the safety car is definitely going to play a part here. Not too sure how long the safety car is going to stay out for, but we shall see. Hopefully the safety car can go back in soon, rather than a few laps time. Might there's some controversy here. Safety car might be in now. And I think the safety car is coming in this lap. Oh, gonna be out for another lap at least. Ooh. Or are they going to be able to start racing in a second? Not sure where the safety car is, but just about halfway through the race here, as we can see. Safety car might be in. Well, it definitely isn't because I can't see it. I'm not too sure what's happening. The drivers are free to race now. And they can. Racing is back underway now. And everyone's been very close to each other. Oh wait. And Tiano! Oh no! Straight after the safety car. Oh, he's put it in the wall. And his left side front wing's gone. Is that his left side, sorry? Yes it is. Oh, that's disappointing. Hopefully he doesn't retire and still sticks there because he's guaranteed at least 5th place, points wise. We'll stick with Cracker Jack here, see if he can get any positions. That's 6 tenths behind us. Maybe let's make an overtake coming up to first corner here. Schumbert puts in the fastest lap of the race on 1:13.2. Those medium times, not a bad lap. And very close here to the now. What we'll see here, these last remaining laps here, about 17 laps to go. Oh, so they've got a bit wide there, 2 of the drivers, and Shumbo's already gained about 4.1 seconds here. Since they've to go by a lot of battling from Crackerjack and Kickbutt here. That's probably why. Getting very close here is now Crackerjack. Ooh! He hit the wall a little bit, and that's his right side front wing damaged a bit there. It's definitely going to affect him now. And he might pit after that. No, he's going to stay out. Hopefully we can see some more turnouts here. Yeah, he's definitely falling back after that now. Jack's got a 3-second time penalty there. That's surprising. He's got a lot of penalties so far. Eight seconds, yeah, he's definitely pitted. I thought Jack would have pitted, especially after he got to use some of his time penalties up. And that's... It's good to see Tiano still continued, like, sometimes he retired, unfortunately. Or, like I said, he left, but at least he's still in. But he's to go for crushing, but he's going to get points there guaranteed in 5th place, most likely, at least. Shame there's not been more drivers today, because it would have made the race more exciting. But that's how it goes. Not really battles here that close on the track at the moment. Yeah, not really that close here. A lot of people might still have to pit this race, but they might. Not too sure. Not really too much to talk about. Sorry about this, guys. When Tiana's been given a 5-second time penalty, this is no one's really particularly close on the track at the point of time. About 10 laps to go now here. Not really much to... Oh, actually, I think we just saw Kickbar maybe hit the wall there, actually, from what I heard. I think I might have got a bit of damage on the front wing. No, I didn't, luckily. Not any massive close battles on the track still, so we have to wait a bit longer and see what can happen. It's probably around that point in the race now where everyone's done their pit stops really, and no one else is just going to race here. So it's been a bit of a 50-50 race here today, I guess you can say. Cracker Jack getting a bit closer to behind here. Sort of getting closer to Banana Josh now. Put 9 seconds now between Cracker Jack and TNF. Both getting very close here. As you can see now, Cracker Jack's now gone into the pits. Maybe this leads Tiano to do the overtake now. I think it will. Yeah, he's in there to overtake quite simply. Obviously that's now a penalty. So right now Tiano's in 4th place because obviously Bernard Josh points won't be counted as he's not in the session, unfortunately, which he disconnected, which is a bit disappointing. But I like to say that he should should be able to get some points still, purely because if he didn't leave or anything and his internet went bust, so it's not his fault. So I think it'd be right to at least offer him some points, Bernard Josh. Not too many laps left here to go now. Lap 33 out of 39. As we can see, yeah, most gaps are at 10 seconds here besides one gap, but it's not really relevant so much as winning a time because it's not going to matter really. Because if it's closer to lap, it's close to lap anyone really. No. We'll just watch Shumbo in first place for a bit and see what anything happens, maybe. This would be a good point finish for Alfa Romeo here, getting a 1-2 now. Be a fantastic finish for them. And Cracker Jack sets the fastest lap of the race here at 1:11.8 on the soft tyres. So yeah, he's going to get that extra point now. Unless anything drastically happens in the race, I think this is how it's going to look, unless penalties change anything, but I think this is how the race might look. Even the gap to like second place is 23 seconds. That's crazy. So it's like the last 3 laps of the well, the last 3-4 laps now of this race. We might see another penalty or two, but if drivers just take it a bit slower than usual, we probably won't have to see any more. They get very close to the end of the race now. Guys, about to heading into the last couple laps now. Still the same at the moment. So you can see Shumbo is pitted. He'll must got a 3-second penalty, but Shumbo is pitted to go for the fastest lap now. Wonder if we could see him actually put the fastest lap in. But yeah, as we can see, Shumbo is about halfway through his penultimate lap. A lot of people are pitted now, so some of the gaps have fallen down a little bit. Shumbo now is going to head round to his last lap of the Grand Prix. He's going to have to set the fastest lap on the. He's going to set the fastest lap on the last lap of the Grand Prix. See if he can do it. Oh, he nearly hits his front wing. He needs to be careful not to push too hard. It does hit his front wing, I think. I think he lost any time, not lost any from winning though, drinking from it. As he's about to round the last few corners here of the Monaco Grand Prix. He's 1.8 seconds up on his best time, but is he going to be able to put in the fastest lap of the race? And the winner of the Monaco Grand Prix is Shumbo, who puts in the fastest lap of the Grand Prix. In the very last lap, he gets a 1:10, which is a very fast lap, especially for the race. And coming into second place, head around the penultimate corner, and now around the last corner, your second place is going to be Kick Butt Kiwi, and completes a full front row win for Alfa Romeo, heading into third place. Last lap drama here, or last corner drama. Ooh, but there is a 3-4 for. He doesn't. Oh, he's going to get it maybe, but yeah. From what it looks at the moment, MJ Coleman is in third, Banana Josh fourth, Crackerjack in fifth. Tiano is going to come home in sixth place. And that's the end of the Monaco Grand Prix. A bit of a debatable Grand Prix. Some very interesting moments at the start. Started to be a bit of a slow Grand Prix near the middle and the end there. Not as much action as you would like to think, but not bad Monaco Grand Prix, but it was better than what I would have thought it was going to be, especially the amount of players we had. We only had about 8 people here, so in the end it wasn't too many. So, well, good to see that MJ Coleman and Shumbo didn't pick up any penalties as well there, which is always good to see. So yeah, we hope you guys did enjoy the race there. Sorry if there wasn't much commentary, not really much to commentate there, but yeah. Well, that was the Race Spec Esports Global Series Saturday version of the Round 6 at Monaco. Hope you guys did enjoy this. And we'll see you next weekend at France. See you later. Oh, Canada. We'll see you next weekend at Canada, sorry. Not France, sorry. We'll see you. So yeah. We'll see you guys next weekend at Canada. See you later.